Hello to you all out there. We had a pretty cool day today. We just got back from Bill's Donuts. This is in Centerville. This is a place where Terry used to go a lot when she was a teenager, and I had passed it many times and never really been there. But we kind of almost had a weekly ritual, or every other week we'll go there, and it's kind of a fun thing we've been doing recently. It's kind of one thing we get out and do. When old writings appear. Terry found some of my old writing books that I used to write in, and we were looking at them earlier, and it was kind of funny looking back at some of them. She told me, she's like, "You were such an emo kid," and I remember looking back at these like, God, this does look like emo poetry, which is funny because back in the day I was never really into that scene. I couldn't get into it. Although now there are I'll say there are a few bands within that genre that, I actually really like a lot now. But some of it is still pretty ridiculous. But she had said it was okay because she was an emo kid too. So it was pretty funny, but we were laughing. I was sitting there looking at some of the stuff. I was like, oh my God, embarrassing. And I used to, back in the MySpace days, I used to make blogs. Whatever you want to call it, blogs is a stupid fucking word anyway. But I would put my writings and my poetry in them, and some of the stuff looking back, it was definitely pretty harsh, and it was a reflection of my environment, and I was angry because of my environment. At the time, I don't really write much anymore. Most of my art is put into my videos. But I was going back and looking over even some of these poem titles, or even long, like how all those emo bands had really long song titles. I found this one from 2005. Now, I'm not going to fully read this one, but I'm talking about it because it's kind of cool what Terry did. It was called The List. And what the list was is every time a relationship failed with someone or a date would fail with someone, I would put them on the list. And that was basically the list that showed that this person isn't right for you. And the really cool thing about Terry is she found all these old writings, and she understood. She didn't get jealous or anything, and that she's so awesome that I can go back and look at all these, and she's not bothered by it, and she understands that it's a part of my past, and that's my awesome Terry. But she, at the bottom on this page, it has the list poem. She wrote a note to my 21-year-old self, I was 21 when I wrote this. And it said, "My name is Terry Bryce. I am you and you are me. Can't you see? Past him. Believe in me. I have always loved you. You are my everything. You are my fire, my heart, my soul, twin flame beauty like snow." And that's definitely right there. If I could go back in 2005 and see this right, I'd be so excited to know that I was going to meet her, and that Terry will definitely not be on the list because she's the one. And that's pretty obvious. But I would like to read a piece that I wrote in 2010. It's called "Take This and Forget Your Name and Remember Your Number." A society so fucking numbed down, progress is the new joke of the day, and apathy is the new style. Medication on sale, drink the new water just to remain normal like the rest of us. Doped up is the new normals. Independent thinking and outside-the-box viewpoints are like an enemy to the state. Dead souls line up for their next fix to medicate equals sanity. A true fix, happiness can only be reached through no other way. So take this fucking pill and forget your name and remember your number. Because your life is easier when Big Brother tells us how to feel and what will bring us salvation.